Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very special new series that I'm starting here on my channel for Fridays. That is right. The Reno show is going to take a little bit of a hold and I'm going to focus on this new series, which I have made up. The reason for it is because I'm getting a little bit tired of Renos and I want to do something a little different. I wanted to add a new Let's Play series into the mix, and this one is going to run very different from my other Let's Play series because I will be focusing on 3 different households. So to start off, we are looking at a house, and I will explain whose house this is in a second, but first I'm going to explain the premise around the entire show. So this Let's Play is going to be called Family, spelt like it is with friends, so period in between each letter. Kind of based on Friends, we'll be following certain storylines for certain people, and it is about a family. So what happened was there were these 3 kids. So we have the oldest sibling, Michael, and the 2 twins, Heather and Ian, and they lived in this world with their parents, or in this vicinity with their parents, but after graduation, Michael went on to do a business degree in a different place, and after high school graduation for Heather and Ian, because they're a little bit younger than Michael, they went off to college as well, and they started their lives sort of separate from this world where they grew up with their parents, but both their parents died from old age, and they decided to come back and visit the old homestead, and all 3 of them really enjoyed this whole lifestyle. So especially for Michael, because he wanted to raise his kids sort of in the same neighborhood that he was raised in, and he wants his siblings to be around. So Heather, who just went through a bad breakup, was like she needed a change, so she came here, and Ian, who was good with change, thought, you know what, if my siblings are going to be here, what's the point in me staying where I am? So he also moved. So we will be seeing all of the siblings throughout the world, but we will be playing with each household as we go along. So how this is going to work is each week we're going to move on to the next household. So we're going to start next week. This is just going to be the intro to all the people because this is going to take some time. But we're going to start next week, and then the week after will be the next sibling, and then the week after it'll be the next sibling. And then so on and so forth. So you will know which sibling we are playing with because each thumbnail is going to be different for each sibling. So you will know who we were playing with before you even click on the video. So why don't we start with Michael, who this is his house, and you can see his dog is there. So he moved into Brindleton Bay. They're all in different neighborhoods because I didn't want them all crammed into one neighborhood. So he is in Brindleton Bay. This is his house. It was renovated by someone on the gallery. I kind of just fixed it up a bit, just a tad bit. I believe he's in here actually. Okay, so this is Michael. He's handsome. His dad was handsome too. I can show you the what is going, there we go. I can show you the family tree here. So we have Bruce, and then we also have Natalie, and then we have the siblings, which are Ian, Heather, and Michael, and then Michael has 2 kids. So we will get into his life story. So Michael, he moved out of here just after college, and he, you know, kind of did his own thing. He had a high school sweetheart, but they broke up because he wanted to move out of this town and sort of explore. He's a businessman, so he wanted to do business things, and it's hard to do in a small town like this when you're just starting out. So he moved to a big city and sort of broke things off with his high school sweetheart, and he ended up marrying this lady over here. This is Alice. She is not the nicest. Nobody really likes her, including Michael. He fell in love with her. It was a whirlwind romance. She's from a higher up family, and so she thought Michael was going to be this big shot businessman, and he was in the city, and she loved her life there. They lived in a penthouse. They had butlers. They had everything her little heart could desire, and then they moved to this, which is a very country home, and she is not very happy about the move. She also isn't that fond of kids, but they do have 2 kids at the insistence of Michael. Now, if I could find the kids, that would be great. kiddos, hello. They might be in the backyard. Okay, so here we have Ava, who is the oldest girl. She's the only girl, but she is the oldest of the two. And she's just a cute little girl. I'll go through their traits as soon as I find... Where is he? Where is... Wait, what? Oh, is he outside? Oh, he's outside. Oh, he's in the bush. Go here. What are you doing in the bush, buddy? So this is Carson. He is their toddler. He's adorable. Look at that. Isn't he cute? And then we also have Shadow over here, who's the classic family golden retriever. So Michael over here, he is ambitious, family-oriented, active, and domestic. His career is the regional the regional manager. He is level 5. She does not have a career. She does not want a career. She wants to be waited on hand and foot. So we'll deal with her later. This is Ava. She is, where are her traits? Nope. Where are her traits? Hello? Oh, she's a bookworm, and her ambition is the creative one. And then we have little Carson over here, who is inquisitive. And then we have Shadow over here. Now, if you look into the friendships here, she does not like anybody. Penny is Michael's high school sweetheart, who he still has a little bit of a torch for. She lives in this town, actually. She lives over in the wharf area, so that could create some drama. Anyway, if you notice Alice, she doesn't like Ian, she doesn't like Heather, she doesn't even really like Shadow. She's got an okay relationship with her kids and her husband. She's upset. She's very upset to have moved here, but Michael thought it was the best place to raise the kids and to be closer to his siblings, who he has a great relationship with. Anyway, we are going to hop on over to Heather's apartment now to get to know her. Okay, so this is Heather here, and as you will notice, she is a bit sad. You will also notice someone in the background. I will explain her later. So Heather is a freelance writer, so she does writing in her spare time and sells books. She just moved away from her last town because she went through a really bad breakup. With, what am I trying to do here? Stop. Okay. With her ex-boyfriend, if we will get to him here, Jonathan. They went through a very, very bad breakup. He wasn't great, but she is still a little bit upset over that, and she moved into this decent apartment, but the only way that she could afford this apartment was to get a roommate. So this is her roommate, Holly, but Holly is a bit insane. She's a bit crazy. They don't exactly get along very well, but she can't afford it without her, so she's kind of stuck. And this is her little cat, Knox, who came with her from her old place, and he's just a cutie patootie woody, isn't he? And they're, friends. Anyway, that is pretty much it for Heather. Oh, I guess I should go through her career. She does not have a career because she's a freelance writer, but she does have the writing skill and apparently the gardening skill. I don't know where she got the gardening skill from, but she has it. Anyway, this is her apartment here. It's nothing grand or great, but you guys will get used to it as soon as we start up the series. So let's go ahead and get over to Ian now. Okay, so this is Ian. He is the youngest, only by a little bit because he is Heather's twin. But he himself is a scientist. He lives in this really nice modern... Oops, I keep hitting things that I don't mean to hit. It's ruining the intro. Stop it. You're ruining my intro. Okay. This is his cute little house. It is a house, not an apartment. It's very modern. He likes to keep things updated because, he likes to keep working on things. Anyway, it's very small, but he's only one person and a cat. This is cat Yoda, who I really like that name. He is a bit of a loner. He's never been in love. He's nerdy, but he is probably the most financially stable out of all of them. He obviously doesn't go out very much. Where are his traits? He is a loner, a geek, a genius, and a quick learner. He is a level 3 scientist. He is a Renaissance Sims. So that is Ian. I also forgot Heather's traits, but we'll get to that at some point. So those are the 3 members of our family. and we will be going through them. I don't know who I'm going to start with, but we will find out next week. I just don't have enough time to start this week, even though this intro isn't very long. It's only going to be about 10 minutes. But I wanted to get through everybody with enough detail to, for you guys to get to know them. As you can see, he nor Heather, they know Penny because Penny hung around the house a lot when they were kids. He does not like Alice. He met Brant at some point. He's got a fairly decent relationship with his niece and nephew. He doesn't like Jonathan. He knows Jonathan because he used to live close to his sister. So yeah, so I am very, very excited to start this series. I want to do something a little different. I don't think it's going to be a very long series. I think it's just a nice way to break up sort of the renos that I've been doing, and they will come back. They're not gone forever. This is just sort of something, a little bit of a fun Let's Play. Probably go on for, I'm going to say maybe 10-15 parts. My whole goal for everybody is for Michael to probably end up leaving Alice. We'll see. Maybe I can rectify that relationship. I don't know where he's going to go, but Ian, I definitely want him to fall in love and maybe have a kid. And obviously to complete their aspirations and their careers, or to get level 10 of writing for Heather since she does not have a career, and also to somehow get her. I want her to be financially stable enough to kick out Holly, to be honest, because she is crazy. I mean, one of her traits is insane. And as far as the roommate goes, as far as controlling Holly, I won't be controlling Holly unless she's dying. So she will go off and do whatever she needs to do, and it will just basically be Heather. It is just that you cannot have roommates in The Sims 4 like you could in previous Sims games. So yeah, everybody else I will be controlling, including Alice and the kids, because they are a big part of Michael's life, considering that's his wife. If Heather was, or if Holly was Heather's wife, it'd be a little different. I would control her. But because she is just a roommate, I feel like controlling her is I want the story to sort of take on its own imagination, I guess. I don't necessarily want to be the one to okay, Holly's crazy, so we're gonna make her do all these crazy things. I kind of want her to be her own personality and sort of have these surrounding environments do what they please. That's why we're gonna be playing with 3 different households, because you know what? When we're playing with when we're playing with Heather, we might see Ian. Or if we're playing with Michael, we might, babysit Knox or something. It's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. Anyway, guys, we will start this up next Friday. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there. If you like this video, make sure you like. And if you want to stay updated on all this nonsense, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you want notifications for when I upload, hit that little bell right beside the subscribe button. And you'll be notified when I upload so you don't miss this series, man. It's just starting. You can get in on it now. Anyway, guys, I will see you all in my next video. So have a great day, guys. Bye.